Hello, Sagittarius. This is Jenny. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to share this reading with you. Today, we're diving into a general love reading. So, as always, take what resonates and gently leave the rest behind. Now, let's tune in and see what the cards are ready to reveal for us today. Okay? Of secrets. This is someone who has a very hard time being authentic, yet this energy is very impulsive. For many of you, this is someone who is going through a state of humility, hot and cold energy here of someone who is scarce or going through a scarcity within their life. Thank you for that. Within finances, love, truth. This person thinks they're winning, but in fact, this person is losing. Something is like a desert. Something is drying up or fading away in this energy. They don't even recognize it or realize it. There's a whirlpool of energy here, something that they're hiding behind or hiding from. Yet this energy is starting to come to a realization. They can't escape what they are trying to disconnect from, the grief, but this energy somehow finds a way to turn it into something else. Something that is all about self, all about personal gain. This is why this person is inconsistent, always hot and cold or not being. Transparent, never has been. This is someone who is muzzled, not speaking. This is someone who is using their silence in some type of way, but I feel as this energy is using their silence, you are speaking your truth. You're speaking your truth within a false situation, something you were denied, your true energy, someone, wow, someone really put you through a lot. There's a lot of trust issues when it comes to this person and their character. There is. No support. This person is used to playing games, doing things by strategy, playing the victim, and also using others as a pawn. This is someone who is always placing blame, but never being accountable. Yet I feel this energy is about to be under some serious pressure where their emotions are about to overflow or explode. This is someone who is truly overwhelmed. Things are not the same. This person is getting old. They're too old to be. Going through these same mistakes, making these same choices, but I feel this energy has no exit strategy. So they avoid change, growth, what they know they should be or should be overcoming. This person is still playing mind games, still practicing in illusions, a facade. See, this energy is still selling pipe dreams, a fool's gold. Yet, as I said before, being attached to this energy is becoming old news. This energy is becoming rusted out. Something is just this person should have grown out of this by now, but this person stayed in this comfort zone because they were bullheaded, wanting to stick with what they felt was honor. But time has left something very unpredictable. Time has taken away something that this energy has failed to see. Yet I feel time is about to bring this energy some true humility. Things are definitely chaotic within their world. There's confusion, chaos. Lines are being crossed. Something is being exposed. This person is being outed in some type of way where excuses won't amend something. This energy knows something wasn't worth it, but this person tries it every time, leaving them empty in a state of lack, no fulfillment, always seeking more because this energy will never be satisfied. Yet I feel this energy is about to be hit with a heavy load of reciprocity, atonement for their actions, atonement for their mistakes. This is someone who was once proud of their narcissist ways. Now, this energy is going to be put in a space where they're completely drained of it, disgusted by their own ways, their own actions or behaviors. But I feel this energy has yet to come to that space, that energy. No more excuses, not from what I can see. Expression has run dry. Something is not the same, and there's no recovery for what this is. This energy has lost. There's a true sense of shame. They're trying to hide what they have lost, not wanting you to see what's truly happening behind this false identity, behind this fake facade. Even though this energy knows that they are forbidden within your world, no longer having access after vanishing and betraying your trust, this energy is still wanting or seeking your attention. This is someone who still desires you, and the more you reject them, the more they want you. This energy is in a space where they just want what they can't have, or ashamed of the fact that they can't get you to let your guard down as you used to. There's no strategy out of this to unlock what has now been closed off. This is someone who now wants to unlock dark desires, but something is corrupted. They're just watching through a state of remorse. Reckless energy here before a storm. Wow. So this is someone who is definitely about to be humbled by their actions, not being able to release this state of envy, shame, regret, and embarrassment because something about their desires is about to flatline, a dead end. Someone's definitely hit a dead end when it comes to putting on a show, getting what they want. And I feel you're the very thing they want that they cannot have. This is someone who believes they've had an epiphany of the heart when in fact this person just doesn't like to lose. Now this energy is feeling like something is urgent, needing to have their way. This person is trying to find peace within their storm. Things are standing still while you're looking good. Things are looking up for you, and this person is drawn your way because your light is brighter without them. Because they have chosen the fast lane, the streets. I feel there is no way, nowhere to go within this situation but down. As I said before, this is someone who has always been dramatic within a situation, repeating cycles, not seeing the truth, not wanting to see the truth. When it comes to their roots, how they treat people, and how they're no longer being chosen. And this is someone who is thinking of the past a lot. More than usual, they're reflecting on their life and also reflecting on the many losses that they have had. Wow, because this put them in a very reclusive mood, very emotional, standoffish, kind of petty, because they're also heartbroken. And I feel like they don't know that. It's like they're masking this heartbreak with something else. This is a professional ghoster here. This is someone who has not only ghosted you, they have abandoned a lot of people, places, and things that they should have kept in their life. This is why things is a complete struggle in their life. Their life is a mess. Their life is a mess because they have always been emotionally unavailable, unattached to affairs of the heart. But I feel their time to change has passed because this person has a lot of shady business going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors. That's going to bring them to a state of misery through pain. The same energy that was given is about to recede, is about to be received. I feel this energy is reflecting on the promises that were made, but I also feel there's a sense of protection when it comes to someone who is always repeating the same things. I feel like this energy was the type to punish you through silence or leave for hours or days with the hopes of making you wonder or do anything to fix it. Yet they didn't bank on the fact that you would end up fixing yourself instead, because now they have to deal with the damage they've caused. And without you, they have no one to help fix this mess, as well as no one to blame as the culprit to their demise. I feel for many of you, this is the very reason they have remained silent and ashamed while drowning in this sea of emotions that they can't explain or just afraid to even acknowledge. This is someone who is now drowning in their own pain as they try to make sense of nonsense without ever proving their point or having any game. Just a sea of pain. Spirit, what is the message here? What's the final message here, Spirit? This person definitely see that you are evolving without them. You're evolving without them while they're struggling, still fighting, still seeking pleasure to numb the pain. This is why they're in a state of sea seclusion. So there's no one to talk them out of something, talk them into something. This person is wanting to have their way, but it's not bringing them any contentment, no happiness. They're still so far gone or admiring what they can't have. They still have feelings for you, but I feel you've grown out of their energy. Many of you are. You're not going back. They know it. They still feel they should try. And some of them just might be bold enough to shoot their shot. This energy feels this is just a temporary moment of darkness or cycle of delays, not realizing this abuse that you have taken. It runs deep. And some of you are still hurting inside because of it, but I feel many of you have turned your pain into power, and I feel that is also drawing them closer to you. Yet I feel this energy may be pleasantly surprised about how you push back, because I feel how you push back in this situation will be a heavy lesson for this energy, a heavy lesson to be learned. I sense this is someone who is addicted to variety, but never to change. This energy feels you should accept them for the hot mess that they are. And if you can't accept the challenge, then you're to blame, because their only regret is that you now see their truth. You're now aware. And the remorse they feel is due to losses they had to take. For many of you, this is someone who played a lot of games and never thinking things would not work out in their favor, but they're going to see a truth that they didn't expect to see. For many of you, this is coming from a past life challenge, a past life situation that was not complete. Someone is always repeating cycles here, deja vu. This person is really feeling that energy now, the energy of deja vu. And this is definitely coming from a past life, something that was not completed, something that was left undone. But I feel for many of you, there's going to be some incoming to you about this person. This is someone who is not going to have access to you, but I feel this is someone you're about to hear about, but not hear from, because they're still trying to work this out, make their life make some sense, because right now it makes no sense at all. As I said before, this is someone who is just as disgusted as you are with their behavior. They just feel like, I mean, why would they stop now? They've been getting away with it for so long, so they think. This is someone who wants you to still be affected by them emotionally, still want you to be drawn to them as well, just as much as they are drawn to you. This is someone who wants you to still be under a love spell. They still want you to have this emotion after abandoning you, leaving something empty. This is someone who just doesn't want you to burn away the memories. This is someone who doesn't want to be someone you used to know. And this is why they're still holding on, even if you know it or not. There is a lot of emotion, especially since they feel you have something to hide. This person knows you're worth every moment of someone else's time. This is why you're on their brain. They know you're leveling up, evolving, and they're cooking something up, wanting to change your perspective. If anything, this energy is wanting to send a third party your way to hype them up in some type of way. But I feel that won't even work. You already see the beast inside. This is someone who was definitely tripping because there's no love here. This is someone who needs to get through the struggle of mental exhaustion and confusion, because they're coming out as a false lover, a false connection, who is definitely thirsty when it comes to you. Yet, I feel heavy lessons need to be learned from someone who is abusive, hot-headed, always blowing fire because they have anger issues and not dealing with the truth when it comes to their detached emotions, their inflated ego, or their dark heart. This is someone who refuses to stick to their word when refusing to speak a truth, twisting and denying facts in an effort to have their way, wanting you to doubt your own memory, sanity, or perception, not realizing you value and understand your own truth, not theirs. Let's get some final energy here, Holy Spirit. What is the message here? Wow. I definitely feel this person never really understood how powerful you were under their energy. They didn't know that you could evolve this way. For many of you, you're running from them. You're running from them to something different, something more connected to you spiritually. This could be a new connection. This could also be related to a new experience when it comes to your career. Yeah, this energy is reflecting. It's only bringing them anxiety. This person feels like you should love them just the same. However they come, however they are, you should still be there for them, because narcissists either glorify or completely write you off whether you deserve it or not, or deserve the pain or not. Nothing really matters to this energy, just as long as they are the least affected in the process. Yet this energy can't escape this anxiety. They can't escape the anxiety of the separation or you not wanting them. But I feel you're tired of being drained to your core by someone who is ruthless when it comes to affairs of the heart. I feel this energy will always find a way to justify their behaviors or play victim to senseless games, not wanting to give in. They would rather convince you or convince themselves they have changed, or you're the one to blame. This is someone who wants you to feel like something is all in your head, or wanting to provoke a sense of confusion or an easy fix in order to dismiss what they've done. Yet, I sense with this energy, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But many of you won't. Yet this energy feels like narcs need love too. This is why they feel you should accept them however they come. But I feel you're no longer in that energy of trying to love someone unconditionally who won't even love themselves, because so many of them never change. So many of them never change who they are. They only camouflage themselves to draw in the next unsuspecting open heart. Yet they must know in the end, there was never supposed to be a win, not for this mess. I sense karma just needed them to feel the peak of what they thought was their success. They need to feel the high of this empty triumph, because it's about to be a long, hard drop from where they're at. And I feel this energy should have to understand that what you give is always what you get. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Have a good, beautiful day. Bye.